Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can organize your Windows desktop and make it go from this to this. Hey, what's up guys, my name is KIMoFy and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can declutter your Windows desktop and make it more organized so that you have an easier interface, a more clean interface. And yeah, and before I get right into the video, I just wanted to say that I have a video linked down below in the description that's going to help you get a desktop background similar to this, because that's going to really help things out, and you can really follow the tutorial and change everything here. It's going to have a Photoshop file that you can edit and make your own background like this. And basically in the video, the guy says to drag these icons into here, but I'm going to be doing something a little different in this video. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So once you have your Windows desktop background set up, what you're going to want to do is head over to your favorite web browser, whatever that may be, open it up, and you're going to want to type in KIMoFy Places in your search bar, and I will have a link to their website down below in the description. It's mykimofy.net, and you're just going to want to hit this blue download KIMoFy Places button and hit download again, and it's going to ask you for a CAPTCHA, so just go ahead and type that in, and it's going to make you wait 10 seconds before you can continue with the download. So after you wait 10 seconds, the download should begin automatically, and if it doesn't, then just go hit retry. It's going to take you back to the CAPTCHA again and fill that out, but the download is here, so I'm just going to head over to and open it up. Now, if you get a screen like this, don't worry, it says Windows protected your PC because the publisher for this app is unknown, but I'm telling you it's a safe app, so just hit run anyways. And you'll get to this screen where it says, do you want to unpack KIMoFy Places? And this step is really important because if you don't do this, then it'll really mess with the installation. So what you're going to want to do is hit these three dots right here, and then go over to this PC. Pick whatever drive you want to install it on. Even if you want to install it to the default location, you still have to do this. So head over to Program Files and make a new folder. Hit yes on the UAC prompt and name this folder KIMoFy Places. And hit yes on the UAC prompt again. And then hit OK. And hit Unpack and Launch. Yes again. And if you get this error, just hit OK and hit Unpack again, and it should continue without any problems. So it'll take you to a license agreement page, and make sure you read it just like everyone else does and hit I agree. And it'll take you to this page where you pick your layout. So just to make things a little easier for us, we're going to be going with the task list on the side or casual bottom. I'm going to go with casual bottom because our boxes are already at the bottom in that background that we have. And once that's done, make sure this box is checked, run automatically at setup, and finish. Now we can head over to our desktop and exit out of this window. And as you can see, we have KIMoFy Places right here. And at this point, you can basically drag whatever you want into these folders. But notice it's not letting me drag anything into these folders right here. So basically, if that's happening to you, what you're going to want to do is go hit Control, Shift, and Escape on your keyboard to bring up Task Manager. Go over to Details and look for KIMoFy Places. Let me just get that. Then you're going to want to right click it and do Set Priority High and change priority. And once that's done, you can exit out of Task Manager. And right here on your taskbar, you're going to want to get this KIMoFy Places icon, right click it. Right click the icon which is right here, and hit Close Application. Now what you're going to want to do is open up the install directory for KIMoFy Places. So mine was in the C drive, Program Files, KIMoFy Places, and you're going to want to open up KIMoFy Places, and after it's opened, you're going to want to right click it and run as administrator. Hit yes, and it's very important that you do it in this order. First open it and then run as administrator. And now if we go on our desktop, you can see that we can now drag items into KIMoFy Places. And just give it a second and our items are now dragged into here. And you can really drag whatever you want with the exception of the recycle bin, because the recycle bin cannot be taken off of the desktop. it has to be on the desktop. So basically drag whatever you want into wherever you want in New Places. And once we're done with that, I'll come back and show you one more thing you can do with New Places. Now while you're doing this, you're going to want to go over to New Places and right click it and hit Open Settings. And just right click Documents and remove it. And go over to Downloads, right click and remove. So the documents didn't remove for me, so I'm going to do it again. And once that's done, you're going to want to hit this plus icon and do place. And since we have homework, projects, and extra here, I'm going to go over to my user account, go into New Places, open up containers, and as we can see, we have applications and games. I'm going to create a new folder named projects. And hit OK. And once that's done, we have another one named extra here. So I'm just going to go over and open that one again. And we also have work here. So I'm going to create work and extra. So let's go to the settings, place. Now we should go back to our desktop and see these new folders appear. Now what you're going to want to do is just drag everything to wherever you want. Fill it in with anything you want. I'm just filling everything in randomly because just for the sake of this video. So right now it's not letting me move OBS or my video folder because they're both being used by OBS, but everything else moved properly. Now once you have all your folders set up, what you're going to want to do is head over into one of these folders, and notice these are scrollable. And what you're going to want to do is right click into them. You're going to want to go over to View and select Tiny Icons and do that in all of them. And once you're done with all of that, then you can resize everything however you want. But I recommend you right click these and do Appearance, Title, and make sure you uncheck Visible. And do that for all of them because we already have our titles above them. And if these boxes are a different color than what you expect, what you're going to want to do is right click and go over to Appearance, Theme, and make sure you select Square Dark. And with Square Dark, the titles are going to be visible. So what you're going to want to do is double click on the title and hold Alt while you type in 255 on your keyboard. And then hit Rename. And then the title should be gone. Just like this one. So I'm just going to do that with all of them. And basically once you're done customizing everything, you can really just drag it to wherever you want. So I'm going to put this one right here into my home. And you can even resize it. So let me just go ahead and resize it properly real quick. And once you're done resizing everything, your desktop should have these scrollable lists. So just bring your mouse cursor into them and you can scroll through them. Or if you're on a laptop, you could just bring it and use the arrow keys to scroll. So, like I'm doing right now, just click in them and then you can use the arrow keys to scroll. So now you have everything set up, but what if you just downloaded a new app that created an icon on the desktop? Well, that icon's going to be stuck on your desktop, right? New Places is here to fix those problems too. So what you're going to want to do is open up the New Places settings once again. Click the plus icon. And right now I'm just going to place a new container named Uncategorized. And I'm going to make a new folder. I'm just going to make a new folder named Uncategorized and hit OK. And basically what I'm going to do now is click Add New Container and hit Files and Folders rule. And basically make sure the action is set to move and go to From Desktop and to your New Places directory go into your New Places directory and select the uncategorized container you just made and hit OK. And make sure you select place instead of name and make sure everything is checked and hit create. Now once you leave, you should see this uncategorized box here. And you can leave this wherever you want. But if I create a new folder right now and name it new folder, as you can see, it will get moved to uncategorized automatically. Then I can drag it to wherever I want once I want to organize it. And as you can see, there we go. I moved new folder into my work folder. And that's pretty much how you organize your desktop, and you don't even need this uncategorized right here. I just did that to demonstrate. You can really move it and set like extra as one of it, and then you move the stuff out of extra, or really whatever you want. And that's pretty much how you customize your desktop. If I helped you guys out in this video, be sure to leave a big thumbs up down below. Let me know if you want to see more Windows customization tips down in the comments. And with that being said, my name is KIMoFy, and I'll see you in the next one.